Pakistan's Army Chief Asim Munir is in Tehran, where he met with Iran's Foreign Minister Araghchi. According to a statement by the Iranian state media, both sides exchanged views on the latest efforts and diplomatic initiatives to prevent an escalation. According to Iranian state media, Iran Foreign Minister also held calls with his counterparts from Turkey, Qatar, Iraq and Oman. They discussed bilateral matters and the latest regional and international developments. Iran's top negotiator Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf told Pakistani Army Chief that Tehran will not compromise on the rights of the nation. Ghalibaf added that their armed forces have rebuilt themselves during the ceasefire. Ghalibaf warned of a crashing response if the United States President Donald Trump resumes hostilities. This as U.S. media reports say Washington is weighing new military strikes on Iran. The reports come just hours after President Trump skipped his son's wedding, saying that it was important for him to remain in Washington. Amid these reports, Trump has reiterated that the war with Iran will be over soon.
They said, why? I said, because Iran is going to have a nuclear weapon if we don't stop them. And I said, we're going to have to do it. And we have stopped them. They're not going to ever have a nuclear weapon. They're never going to have a nuclear weapon. And we'll have that over with soon. It'll be over with soon. And
separately, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says that there has been some progress in talks, but cautioned that Washington was not there yet. Speaking to reporters after a NATO ministers' meeting in Sweden, Rubio emphasized that more work needs to be done.
Yeah, I said the same thing. I can't believe I said the same thing that the Iranians did. There's been some progress. I wouldn't exaggerate it. I wouldn't diminish it. There's more work to be done, but look, yeah, there's been some, and that's a good sign. I'm glad they said that. We're not there yet. I hope we get there. The president would prefer to do a good deal.
Rubio warned that while President Trump prefers a negotiated diplomatic solution, he has expressed concerns that perhaps a deal is not possible. Rubio added that if things did not change, then Trump has other options on the table. Ahead of Asim Munir's visit to Tehran, Pakistan Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi was in Iran, who held talks with Araghchi and presented the Iranians with the latest U.S. message in the talks. According to Iran's foreign ministry, a delegation from Qatar also held talks with the Iranian foreign minister. Mohsin Naqvi also held a phone call with his Saudi counterpart Prince Abdulaziz bin Saud. The flurry of diplomatic engagements come amid reports that a final draft agreement between Iran and the U.S. is in the works.